Holy smokes, I can't believe I forgot this. Talk. Talk. Um, if you were following when I was doing Memories of Ice, you knew that I just fell in love with Talk. Talk was really one of the very first people that I fell in love with. I doubt that's most people's case. Uh, because, with Deadhouse Gates, I loved Haboric and Duaker, but Talk and Tool's thing was almost the first where I was like, okay, I am so in love with some of these characters, and we haven't seen them for forever. Still haven't seen Tool, and also I've been so obsessed with this dual nature sort of thing that each of these characters are seeming to have. Sometimes with manifested within their eyes in other ways, like in Tehol, or they have uh, think of the E-doer kind of being a mix, shown in that way, and all the different ones that we've said. Ikariam is a mix, and now we have Talk, who is literally himself inside of this other body, this nasty Anastair from Memories of Ice. And he has all of the sorts of messed up things that he has to deal with. And what a compelling thing to write into a series. Like, one of my very favorite things, if you've watched a fair number of my videos, I brought up that I love gothic horror. It's just one of my very favorite things. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the werewolf, Dracula, Frankenstein. I just love the idea of these dual natures pulling on one character. I just, for some reason, it's just like my favorite thing when it's done. So when it's done well, and this is just hitting the nail on the head for me for that simple reason. And now, when I ended Memories of Ice, I mentioned that Talk was actually my favorite character. I don't know if I would say that now that I don't even know if he would break really the top 10 maybe at this point. But man, I am so excited that he is, after a battle, he's feeling this hunger. And I'm just so excited about that. I mean, not excited, but also excited because he's dealing with this thing. And I just find that so compelling, because we also have that in ourselves. We have our own sorts of natures and things that we deal with, and sometimes things that we don't really want to have. As everyone's got sometimes weird natures that sometimes have to do with our upbringing, or just we're just very funky. We're just funky people, where we have that, and Talk is just a great example of that here. And I love that he's choosing to keep his name as Talk the Unlucky. If you're going to have any kind of nature to have to deal with, man, what an unlucky one to be. And Anastair was already messed up. Like, think of his mom that he had, and now Talk has to deal with that. Like, that is unlucky. On top of the fact that he's already been hugged a billion times. And I mean, someone listening to this who didn't read the series would be like, oh, that sounds great. No, it is not great what he had to deal with. Hugged and then healed. His bones were healed. Hugged again. And it's just so messed up. It's just so messed up what he's had to deal with. And also, I'll just mention, I was thinking also of Karsa again, and how he's in the House of Chains, and it seems like if anyone could get the strength to pull everything back together. Remember, all these chains are leading to Karsa of these dead ones and stuff. And we see Hanan Mosag, who wants to kind of pull things together, like unifying the tribes and stuff. We have Red Mask doing that, trying to bring the all together, and we're about to have a huge battle. I'm in chapter 12 right now. And I think Karsa would have the power to do something like that in the end. I have no idea where this is going, and that's what makes it so exciting. But I'll just leave that there, and I'll talk to you. Hopefully no more tonight, but I am still reading this, and I'm about to be done sub-book 2, and it's only getting more exciting. Okay, talk to you later.